Hi everyone. Say hi. Hello. She still doesn't know what the video thing is yet. So I wanted to make this video first of all to just say thank you. Huge thank you. Wow. Over these last couple of days it has just been it's been a little overwhelming. It really has been overwhelming. Not complaining, but it's definitely been overwhelming. Um, Huge thank you to Wonder Hussy for introducing me, or introducing you guys to me. Um, yeah, huge thank you. Thank you, Sarah, the other Sarah. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for all these new subscribers, my old subscribers, just everyone. Thank you. I can't even say thank you enough. It's crazy. Um this support that I've gotten from everyone over this last week has just been absolutely amazing. The comments, the emails, the just everything, just wow. That's I don't even know what to say. um I've gotten tons of emails and I've gotten tons of comments, and I really am trying to read every one of them, and I've read majority of them, and oh my goodness, I can't even tell you. I've cried a few times. Just from all the kind words and the support. It's definitely been emotional over this last week. Good emotional. So and it was good tears, not sad tears. Happy tears. So yeah, it's just amazing. Um, I know a lot of people saw my This Is Me video, and I didn't really expect to get the response that I got out of that. But I have to say, I'm so thankful for everybody watching that video and the emails and comments that I've gotten from it. It definitely reached out to a lot of people, and that was my whole point of doing what I'm doing and sharing my story, is that it reaches out to people. I've had a few emails from people. There were a few comments where some people said they were having a hard time and going through some hard stuff, and watching my video gave them a little bit of hope. And you know, there were just some comments that I actually had to reply to. When I say that I'm doing what I'm doing and sharing my story in hopes that it reaches to other people, I really mean what I'm saying. So I literally reached out to a few people whose comments didn't seem like they were doing too good, and I emailed them, and I think I was able to reach out to them somehow. I'm not a counselor by all means, um, but I've gone through a whole lot, and I feel like since I've gone through so much, and I've been able to pull through and be who I am right now, could give hopes to other people. So I'm not trying to be a counselor to people, because by all means I'm not a counselor. But I really feel like sharing my story will give hope to others. And that's what I'm trying to do. So, and I have not finished sharing my story. There's so much. Wish I wasn't dealing with carpal tunnel in these hands, because I'd love to be able to type out, a book, write my story down. But I guess the power of social media is where things are nowadays. And so I guess this is going to be the way that I share my story, is through my channel. So one of the things that I asked a few days ago, I asked if, since there's so many people, new people on my channel now, so tons of new people on my channel, I asked if anybody had any questions, and to email me or comment and with any questions that you guys had for me, because as you guys see, I am an open book. Little one, you want to come over here, Mama? Come on. Come here. I think little one still doesn't know. Little one's my dog, by the way. I don't think she understands when I'm talking to myself. I think she thinks that I'm talking to myself when I'm talking to you guys. So she's sitting behind the camera right now, just staring at me pretty funny. So yeah, I got a few questions. I didn't get a whole lot of questions, because instead of getting a whole lot of questions, I got a lot of nice, kind words and support, which is amazing. So amazing. See, I'm getting emotional right now. Like, it's just crazy. I've never in my life had support like this, ever. In the 44 years, because I'm 44, but I've never had support like this. And this, like I said, it's really been overwhelming. So I'm going to answer a few of the questions. I don't want to try to make this video an hour long. Normally, I would do a live video, but I decided to just do it this way because we've been having really bad weather out here in Death Valley area. So the Wi-Fi and the signal isn't really good, so I'm just going to do it this way. So yeah, so the biggest question from everyone is my tattoos. I got tons of questions about my tattoos. I know tattoos are not for everyone. To each their own. We all have our own style. We all have our own taste. I love art, whether it be on paper, wall, body. I just love art. Some of my tattoos I did get when I was 18, 19, 20 years old. So we all know how those tattoos probably are. Meaning those are tattoos I'm not like, oh wow, look at this tattoo. But you know what? There was a reason why I got it, and it's still on my body. So, my favorite tattoos will probably be, I have one on my leg. I have pants on, so I can't really show it to you, but it's on my thigh. And it's a saying about life and hiking, and it's a pretty cool tattoo. I'll have to, maybe the thumbnail of this video, I'll put a picture of my tattoo as the thumbnail. Yeah. So you guys can see what the tattoo looks like. But that's one of my favorites. But then my whole entire arm is my favorite tattoo. So I'm very big on family. I didn't have a lot of family growing up. As you all know now, I grew up in group homes and foster homes from 3 years old to 17. And so I always yearned for family. I always wanted family. Not until, let's see, maybe 15 years ago. That's when I started getting close to my aunt. Maybe a little bit longer. Which my aunt is my best friend in the whole entire world now. And then I started forgiving my mom on a lot of things and everything. So I tried to have a relationship with her. And then, as you guys all know, I had just met my dad for the first time. And so finally had a father in my life. And we became best friends. So this tattoo up here, it says family. And then roses. Roses are my favorite flower. I love roses. Might be a little biased because red's my favorite color, but yes, I love roses. So I have the roses. Oh, and by the way, this was a cover-up tattoo because when I was 19 years old, I think, I got one of those tribal armband tattoos. Yeah. So this is a cover-up for that armband tattoo that I had. So I guess I did cover up a tattoo. So yeah, so it says family. There's the roses. These are my aunt's birthstone, my mom's birthstone, and my dad's birthstone. And funny thing about their birthstones is they're all the same color. Which was kind of disappointing because I wanted like different color stones. But nope, they all had the same color. So yeah, so it's all their birthstones. Oh, you can still see a little bit of the armband because I didn't get underneath yet because that's really painful. So then I have the tattoo for my dad. So this whole entire arm is just dedicated to my family. So this is a memorial tattoo for my dad. My dad had a skull tattoo on his left arm in the same exact spot where I just got this skull tattoo. And it was a skull with the bones. And so I decided to get a skull and bones like my dad had. And then I got his name right there. And then there were some rings that my dad really liked. So this is a version of one of his rings. And then this right here is another little version of his ring. So then my dad really loved Las Vegas. He really loved Las Vegas. So I got the Vegas skyline and the Welcome to Las Vegas sign for him. And then here's the best part. So these chips right there, the $100 chips. Every year since I had met my dad for the very first time, every single Christmas, I don't think my dad really knew what to get me for Christmas, so he would just get me a $100 poker chip from some kind of casino. So every year I get a $100 poker chip from my dad from a casino for Christmas. And he got a kick out of it by giving me the poker chips. That means I had to walk into the casino and I had to go cash in the $100 poker chip and then hope I didn't spend it in the machines walking by. But yeah, so that's all dedicated to my dad. This whole entire arm. I put a lot of thought into this tattoo. Let me try to get you guys to see all of it. So, I have tons of tattoos. I'm not really going to go over every single one of the tattoos that I have because this will definitely be a longer than an hour video. But those are the important ones. Oh, and then I have my F cancer. I'm not going to say the word, but I have the F cancer and I have the pancreatic cancer ribbon with that. So that is also another favorite tattoo of mine for my best friend Jeff that had pancreatic cancer. And I was able to get this tattooed on my neck before he passed away. So that kind of meant the world to him to see the pancreatic cancer ribbon tattooed on my neck, and then it saying F cancer underneath it. He really liked that. So that was a little tattoo for him. So now we have someone else asked me, do I think I will ever get a different Jeep or keep rebuilding the current one? I am addicted to my Jeep. I love my Jeep. I hope my Jeep could last for 1 million miles. I'm keeping my Jeep. I really love my Jeep. You can ask any Jeeper out there, they become attached to their Jeeps. And I am definitely attached to my Jeep. So when that time comes, I'll just switch out the engine and start all over again. I do want one day to get a, and still keep my Jeep that I have, but I would love to get a two-door Jeep. Like, find somebody that's selling their two-door Jeep pretty cheap or whatever and just build it into a rock crawler. That's what I really want. So that's my goal. So I guess, yeah, I'll get another Jeep, but I'm keeping the one that I have. But I want a two-door Jeep that I can just build into a rock crawler. And so then I could just use that two-door Jeep to do all the crazy fun stuff. And then I can just have my Jeep as my daily driver. And then, do I ever run out of locations to explore or see? Never. Never. I mean, look everywhere. There's so much to see, so much to explore. I've only explored 19 states. I got a long way to go. That's my goal. So, I don't care if it takes me till I'm 90 years old. I'm still going to be trekking and driving my Jeep at 90 just to get to all those states. There's so much to see and explore in these states. Mother Nature is beautiful. Then somebody asked if I have a residence or a P.O. box to get mail in. So I did. But I am currently in the process of leaving where I'm at right now to move to my next place. So I will be leaving here in actually 6 days, and I'm going to Moab. So I actually stopped my Amazon wish list, and because I'm going to wait till I get to Moab to start a P.O. box there and everything. And by the ways, my Amazon wish list, thank you everyone that has sent me gifts off my wish list over the last couple of days. I think the front office here where I work out was a little overwhelmed also with all the gifts. I got a text message when me and Wonder Hussy, Sarah, went to go film yesterday, and the guy working the front office where I live at messages me and goes, "Oh my God, Sarah, you have so many boxes here. Please come get them." So yeah, so I had to pause my Amazon wish list because I didn't want anything arriving after I'm already gone, and I'm leaving in 6 days. So I will post a mailing address once I get to my new location, because I'm going to get a P.O. box there. And then, let's see, where was the other ones? Somebody said something about the wind and the noise in my videos. So, even though I've been doing the YouTube videos for 8 months, it's still a learning process. It's only been 8 months. I did finally get one of the furry microphones. So I got that like a week ago, and I'm using it right now, even though there's no wind inside my trailer. There's wind outside of my trailer right now because we're having a really bad storm right now. Speaking of, I really wanted to do this video outdoors somewhere, like with a nice scenery in the mountains and everything. But it's been like this all day long, like horrible. So you guys get it inside my trailer with my beautiful background and me sitting on my bed. Another person asked me if I ever got tired of the brown desert and the mountains. Oh, the brown desert landscape. No. I love the mountains and the desert. Oh my God. I'm from the East Coast. I'm from Georgia originally. And I am in love with the West Coast. Absolutely in love with the West Coast. There's so much different scenery over here. And I have an obsession with these mountains, the desert mountains. Definitely have an obsession with these mountains. Absolutely beautiful and so peaceful. Like, sometimes I literally will take my little yoga meditation mat that I have, and I'll just drive to a little quiet spot in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the mountains, and just have my little meditation session. Because being in that scenery is just so relaxing. I could never get tired of it, ever. It's beautiful. And somebody asked about do I ever get bothered by scorpions or snakes? So it's funny that I got that question the other day when I was at work in the office, and thank goodness there was a guy working in the office too. We had a customer look at us and say that there was a scorpion on the floor. In the 16 years that I've lived on the West Coast, believe it or not, I've never actually seen a scorpion, which is pretty shocking. I've seen them as pets, like people's pets, but I've never seen it like out in the wild. So that was the first time that I got to see a scorpion. And thank goodness the scorpion was dead. It was very dead. Yay. Because I think I would have freaked out. But I thought it was going to be a lot smaller, and it was literally like, it was pretty big. It was about that big. Pretty big. Snakes really don't bother me. I've come up on tons of rattlesnakes when I've been hiking. Snakes are more scared of you than you are of them. I don't know. Some people are really scared of snakes. I actually used to have 3 snakes when I was in my early 20s. So I used to have a 14.5 albino Burmese python. And then I had a 3-foot king snake. And then I had a 6.5-foot ball python. And I love those snakes. So I'm kind of used to how snakes are. And I know that if you just don't bother the rattlesnakes and just stay away from them, they'll leave you alone. But if you accidentally almost step on one, like I almost did one time, and it was a baby rattlesnake, that wouldn't be good. I was hiking at nighttime with my hiking partner, and there was a baby rattlesnake in the middle of the trail that I almost stepped on. Thank goodness I saw it. And then somebody asked me about my dreadlocks. How do I wash my hair with them? I wash my hair like you wash your hair. I just don't wash my hair every single day. I do wash my hair. I do keep it clean. I don't use conditioner. Cannot use conditioner because it'll loosen up your locks. So we just, people with dreadlocks, we just use shampoo. Then I have, sorry. So then my amazing friend that does my hair and maintains my hair for me and touches it up for me, she makes this oil and stuff, which is good for my hair. And that's her That's her, by the way. If you guys ever want to get your hair dreaded or need maintenance to your dreadlocks, look her up in Vegas. Amazing person. And you'll probably get like a whole spiritual session sitting there with her because she is very spiritual. That's why I love going to her. So yeah, so I wash my hair just like you wash yours. It just takes a little bit longer. I can't dry it with a blow dryer. So meaning it takes hours for my hair to dry, literally. But they're very easy to maintain. I don't have to worry about straightening my hair, curling my hair, styling it. I just wake up and bam, here it is. So yeah, so majority. Oh, and then questions about my campground. So for the ones that don't know, I am going to Moab, and I'm going to be running a campground up there. The campground is not really up and running right now. So when I get there, I'm going to be working probably almost every single day trying to get that campground up and going. But the campground will be open April 1st. The first big off-road event out there is April 2nd, so we're trying to get it open by April 1st. So I'm really going to be crunching things when I get there. I don't really, like, I've seen the campground because I went out there and checked out the place and everything, but I was only there for 2 days, so I didn't really, like, measure the sites and everything. So before I really start making reservations and advertising the campground, I need to get out there and I need to measure the sites because I need to see how big RVs, you know, the RV spots are, because I don't know if a big huge motorhome can fit into them. So I don't know. I figure it out when I get out there. So within the first week that I'm there is when I'll go ahead and announce everything for the campground. Yeah. What are my plans for the future, near and far? That's a good question. Well, my goal is to travel and see all these states. That is definitely one of my goals. This opportunity that I have in Moab, I'm going to be kind of dedicated to this now. So pretty much like every winter is when I'm going to be doing all my traveling and exploring, and I'll be doing it a little bit during the summertime also. But my goal is to travel and see all these states. My goal is also to just be happy. And this is what makes me happy, is being around Mother Nature and seeing Mother Nature. And my goal is to make this new journey of life that I have going on a good journey of life. That's my goal. That's my biggest goal. And put that past behind me. And I know that's a difficult thing to say when I'm sharing my past, but I'm not dwelling on my past anymore. So yeah, that's my goal. And then to share my story with everyone. My goal would really, I don't know. I keep saying that I'd love to write a book. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like sharing on here will reach more people and help more people. Yeah. So many questions about my tattoos. That's so funny. It's so cute. So yeah, I really don't want this video to be an hour long because I don't want you guys to have to watch an hour long or have to like fast forward trying to get to the good stuff and then miss something that I said. Where are we at now? 30 minutes. So I'll go ahead and try to cut this a little bit. The main reason that I really wanted to make this video is just to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sarah Jane, Wonder Hussy, you'll always have a special place in my heart, honestly. For the ones that have never met her, amazing person, very amazing person. Might be a little biased because her name is Sarah. Nah, but she really is an awesome chick, and I really wish we would have met before, a lot sooner before I was leaving, just to at least hang out more. I don't even care about making the videos, you know. Well, I enjoy making the videos with her, but I mean, I really wish we had time to hang out before I left, to bond more and hang out and have a cup of coffee or, you know, just whatever. But we are going to keep in touch. We're already talking about her coming out to Moab and us doing a Sarah reunion, so I definitely will be keeping in touch with her. She definitely, definitely, definitely will always have a special place in my heart, because she introduced you guys to me. So just want to say thank you to everyone. Where's my little one? Kaja. She's laying in her bed. She thinks I'm crazy because I'm talking to myself. From the bottom of my heart, this really, 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 really means so much to me. I didn't expect. I knew that I would get. I just didn't expect all the support that I've gotten over this past week since Sarah Jane introduced you guys to me. I didn't expect all the kind words. I didn't expect all the emails, and oh my goodness, I still haven't finished reading the comments underneath the one "This Is Me" video. It's been an emotional roller coaster over this last week, and it's been a good emotional roller coaster. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm sad over anything, because I'm not. My spirits have been lifted so much from all the support that you guys have given me, and I've just been on cloud 9, literally, over this last week. Drinking coffee at 9 o'clock at night. I love coffee. So yeah, so I just wanted to say thank you, and if I haven't, you know, commented under everyone's comments, know that I'm reading them, because I am. I'm really reading every one of those comments, because it makes me feel so great to see all these comments and to see all the support. And the emails, I'm slowly getting to all the emails, but I am responding to the emails that I'm getting. And I also just want to say, for the ones that are going through a hard time, please reach out. I would love to talk to you. I've already talked to a few people that were going through a rough time, and I don't even know them, but I think it helped them a little bit, me reaching out. So if you're ever sad, ever depressed, don't hesitate to let your closest friend know, or even if you're embarrassed, to let that person know, hey, here I am, I'm a complete stranger. So I don't know you. Send me an email. I would love to talk to you. I really hope to continue posting all my videos of what I love to do, which is all the outdoor stuff of hiking and off-roading, and hope you, and I'm still new to the editing, so I hope you guys enjoy those videos, because it's hard to edit those videos. But I also do still want to share my story also on some of the, on my videos too. So I will be doing a little bit of all three of those things, of off-roading, hiking, and then my personal life. And that's basically what my channel is going to be about. So, yeah, we're at 35 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and end this video, because I don't want it to be a long, drawn out video. And just say thank you. Thank you guys so much. Wow. It's been a ride this last week, and thank you. Huge thank you.